Hey Chris, it's Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few things that you can do yourself to bring more customers into your business. And they work by putting your business right in the face of somebody searching for your services in the areas that you target. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you decided to use these strategies. More importantly, how you could actually get an additional 66 or even 134 extra jobs every single month if you did just that. But getting right into it, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You guys need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on that homepage to be optimized with Google, and this will also give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. A buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase somebody searched into Google that indicates they're ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody is looking for a landscaping company in Peachtree or Forestry Mulching, Peachtree, or anything along those lines, they're a local client, so that you're not going to have to go on the other side of the country or anything along those lines. And they're also ready to buy, right? Because if they're looking for a landscaper or somebody that does forestry mulching, more than likely it's not just to get some information about forestry mulching. It's to have a job actually be completed. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming right to you that are actually ready to buy. So your conversions on these customers into paying clients, they're a lot higher. Now, it makes sense why Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for most things, because they have the most relevant and authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. So in short, Google likes information. And in your content, you can strategically place keywords to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be put in front of when people search for it. And this is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. So I saw you did landscaping, and I decided to target the video towards landscaping as well as showing you the opportunity using these strategies for forestry mulching as well. So this is your biggest competitor in the Peachtree area and within that county, and that's Linear Landscapes. So if you see the amount of content they have on their front page, this is a decent amount, but it's not yet optimized, which is going to make it that much easier to actually beat these guys out and get all of the traffic that they're getting using the same strategy. So the second important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence are backlinks. What a backlink is just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable image or a text. To show you a little bit more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that would be an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's almost just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant links or sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. And here's what I mean by relevant. For example, if you had other landscaping or forestry mulching businesses linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. You definitely understand that. Now let's take a look at the number of backlinks that your competitor has and stack it up to yours. And we can actually use their backlinks as a roadmap to find out what's making them successful and bringing their website the power to allow them to rank. All right, so as you can see here, they have about 379 backlinks, about 45 websites sending those backlinks. Their front page power is 21 and their domain power is 12. Now we can actually go in here and look at their backlinks once again to find out what's making them successful. That's bringing them at least 284 new leads every single month on average. Now, only 23 of these actually do anything because the do follow links are the only ones that really matter. But let's take a look at some of their keywords to find out what they're actually targeting to see what kind of opportunity that you have. So landscape Peachtree City, Georgia. That gets 150 searches on average every single month. And the cool thing about keywords is that you can capture and rank for as many as you want. And every single area and city has their own keywords that you can rank for as well. I took the liberty of giving you a breakdown of the numbers in the end of the video. So now let's look at a Google search real quick. First thing we're going to see right here is the Google Map Pack. Now the really cool thing about this, I love this for a lot of reasons. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. Organic ranking being down here. So all of the volume that we see with the keywords, add 40 to 50% of that, and that's what you get if you use these two strategies synergistically. Now, what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number as it's written on your Google business profile, submitted in directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are hands down the biggest. The cool thing here too is you can also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same Google business profile if it's done right. And it also captures all of those near me, nearby, in my area keywords. So if somebody's looking for landscapers near me or forestry mulching services near me or anything along those lines, it's going to capture all of that for you. So once your content, backlinks, and citations are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So I only took some keywords from some areas. This is nowhere near all of them, especially only in this specific area as well. Zoom back out. It's really only right here I took keywords from. So all of these other areas that you target, we still have all of that ground to cover. And across the board with just these few keywords, that's about 890 searches every single month. Your closing rate that can be expected by getting leads this way is anywhere from 5 to 10% of the total search volume. So 5 to 10% of 890 is anywhere from 44.5 to 89 jobs every single month just by using the traditional SEO strategy. And then if you throw the Google business profile in there as well, you add 40 to 50% of that, I put it up to 50 because you're also capturing multiple areas at once. So just in these areas, it's adding 50 for those specific keywords. And that's about 66 or 67 to 134 jobs every single month just from these keywords, just from these few areas that we targeted. Now, there isn't a lot of forestry mulching search volume in specific areas, but there is a decent amount if it covers the span of Georgia. And if you targeted that, you can pick and choose the jobs that you wanted from that, whether they were in your area or not. And if you just rank for these two keywords, you'd be getting about 4 to 8 jobs every single month just from these in the forestry mulching aspect. And I'm not sure what your margins are, but on the landscaping side and on the forestry mulching side, if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? Pause the video real quick and do the numbers. So Chris, this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, go faster, just shoot me an email back or give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. We would just have a quick chat to find out exactly how much revenue you'd like to make, and I'll do the research to make sure that it's possible, and then we would talk from there. Either way, I would really appreciate at least a line of feedback, just so I know you got some value out of the video, or if I could have done or explained anything any better to you. Thank you so much, Chris. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.